the word, that hole that they're in. And it could be as simple as meditation, or just the knowledge. So it's so important for us to get that knowledge out there to folks as well on all these different levels. So sorry, didn't just wanted to share that.
Janine, I just want to let you guys know something I didn't mention when I was kind of introducing myself. I took a 6-figure songwriting course with Catch the Moon Music down in LA this year.
Yeah.
And it was 6 months and I gained like 500 friends. They're all musicians. And
That's where I'm at.
Are you taking it? Are you
I graduated. In August. I took the February. Were you in the February?
I was in your cohort then. I was with you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we were in the same house
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, girl. It was incredible. John Kleinbell is amazing. Kathy Heller, amazing.
Kathy Heller is the most incredible, inspirational. If you guys don't know her, she has a podcast and it's called Don't Keep Your Day Job.
Yeah.
It's so she's a singer-songwriter. She has tons of music placed in ads, but that's her passion, is doing this pod. And she has speakers like Matthew McConaughey, Jason Mraz, that she interviews, and it's all about like, how did you get from there to here, and follow your passion, and she's so. What is your first name? Because it says Motorola One.
My name is Angela.
Okay.
Shiminek is my last name. It's kind of a tricky one to spell.
And that's such
I'm gonna add you guys on Facebook, all of you.
Such a small world that we're both in that together.
Yeah, I was just scrolling my thing one day and I just saw it come up and I was like, I'm gonna do this and just jump in.
It saved my life. It changed me for the better.
I learned a lot.
So Luna, you were saying you need to skip out, and I wanted to give you a moment to talk before you head out.
Oh yeah, I do need to head out in a few minutes. But yeah, I just was it's funny. I actually just had a collab writing with someone who took that very same course. So she was probably with you in the same year too. And I took the sync course with Chris SD, the Art of the Song pitch, last year, and started getting into that whole world too, which is an amazing world for sure.
Yes.
Writing for that form of art. I feel like it's also some bigger exploration, because like you said, it's not just me. It's like, I'm gonna think in another story and write something I would usually not write. But since I have to almost go, and I absolutely love talking with all of you, I hope we find a way to stay in touch and make this thing work. What I was about to say was maybe we should all just say what we can contribute if we do this. I am about to move to Germany, move out from home and make a living from music over there. I've got something set up. I play loads of house concerts there, which is another amazing energetic thing. If you haven't done that, you should definitely try it. So I'm going to move to Germany. I have a very busy time finishing recording my EP, so I won't be able to do much of heavy lifting. If we do something, I will be able to contribute if you want to write some songs or record something, but not very quickly. So I'm going to have to be realistic here. What I can do is I have a radio show and podcast called Why Doesn't Everyone Know These Songs, where I feature authentic indie music that should be known and that has that sort of message. It's broadcasted on several radio stations, and I'm starting to write for some blogs, indie blogs too, just because I love connecting with other people and supporting other artists. And I got frustrated because they weren't getting heard, so I created that platform. And if we do record music over that, I'd be happy to support all of you with it. Also on a personal level, like apart from this project, if you want to reach out and send me your music and you think it's a fit, it's more like folky stuff, but I'll be happy to support you over there. I'll be happy to support with my music and my ideas and my input. But as I said, I have to be realistic. I can't put too much weight on these little shoulders. I am in a part of my life where I'm very busy, so I won't be able to be putting hours and hours and hours into this. And one last thing I wanted to say that I think is very important. If we want to create a platform to uplift and empower people from all over the world, I would really try to keep it apolitical and to really leave those views and religions out of it. I agree pretty much with everything I've heard today, but I would try to keep that in the background and keep in the foreground that emotion and connection and empowering each other and finding yourself. Because the moment
I agree with that totally.
The moment we set on that, the moment we say, hey, this is, about this and this, and this is what this movement believes, you're going to scare away exactly the people that need to hear it and that need to find themselves. So,
Exactly.
if you're gonna go for that, that would be like one more thing that I think is super important to say. It's try to really just keep the message. Let's be positive. Let's support each other. Let's connect and not be so much against things, but be for things. And really stay in that sort of spirit. And I think that's about all I can say and contribute. Maybe before I go, we can kind of say how we're going to stay in touch. I don't know if Jared has an idea of that. I just downloaded Telegram, so if you want to do that, we can do that. Let's do something about that. And I'm super excited about seeing where this connection with all of you guys goes.
Okay, I think, well, first of all, it's very simple to create a threaded email where we're all kind of connected, and then we'll go